Hey everybody, it's Everlea Bryant for Dawn Pilates Studio. Welcome to the mat. So we're going to work on an intermediate to advanced level class. It's our March Madness class. So for those of you who don't know what March Madness is, Benjamin Hart of 360 Pilates Online created a challenge a few years ago where you do the original exercises from Joseph Pilates' Return to Life book during the month of March. So every day has an exercise. Day 1, March 1, is the 100, and our very last day of the month ends with push-up. So being that we're working in a more all levels environment and some of these exercises are quite advanced, I will give you a modification for some of the exercises. Some of them, even with modifications, are quite challenging. Therefore, we will do your best within reason with safety. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I've got my March Madness list here, starting off with our 100, which is day 1. So all you need for this class is your mat or the floor. A bed won't be enough support if you're going to be doing the more advanced exercises. By the time we get to day 3, we're already doing an advanced exercise. So you're going to want something a little more firm, a carpeted floor, a rug, a yoga mat, or Pilates mat on the ground. So our very first exercise is the 100. You're going to lay on your back, drawing your knees into your chest to start. The 100 can be done from multiple different ways, but I'm going to make it more of an all levels class, although it still will be quite challenging. From here, you're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. Come to tabletop or extend your leg to your working height. Breathing in. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, knees in, rock up. You can either put your feet underneath the couch. If you're on a yoga or Pilates mat with a strap, your feet can go underneath that. You don't need a strap, but if rolling up is challenging for you, I recommend either doing the half roll back if you don't have a strap, or omitting the exercise if necessary. Laying on your back. Arms to the ceiling, inner thighs are active. You're going to inhale, nod your chin to your chest. Exhale, roll up through the spine. Inhale, roll down. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. Exhale. And roll down. Last time. From there, we're going into roll over, day 3. You're going to take your feet out of your strap, and we're going to do the modification today. So start with your legs in tabletop, and I want you just to inhale, toe dip down, exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, toe dip down, exhale, lift the hips. You can also cross the ankles. Inhale down, exhale, higher lift. The full exercise or fuller, still from a modification, you're going to inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, bring the legs up and overhead, parallel to the floor. And then roll back down from there. Move my pad. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Parallel to the floor. Roll back down. One more. From here, going into single leg circle. Left leg is going to go down. You can keep it bent if necessary, or you can fully extend it. You're going to inhale, either cross over if your leg is straight, or go straight down, down, around, up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to place my right leg down, pick my left leg up. Down, around, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you can hug the knee in and rock up to sitting. You can hug both knees, rock up, or you can roll to the side. Next is rolling like a ball. So if you're not someone that should roll along the length of your spine, you can again go into half roll back, or just pick up your feet and practice your balance. If you are rolling, you're going to inhale, roll, exhale up, avoiding pressure on the back of the neck and head. Inhale back, exhale up. 2 more. 1 more. Feet down. From here, just scoot your bottom back, sitting up nice and tall. Find your abdominal control, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Our next exercise is going to be our single leg stretch. I'm going to roll back, draw my right knee in, left leg out long. Head can be down if you need to. Leg can even start up here as you inhale for a set, exhale for a set. Inhale for a set, exhale for a set. You can curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Try to get your tailbone down, lowering the leg to your working height. Inhaling for a set, exhaling for a set. Both knees in, head down for a moment. That's single leg stretch. The next is our double leg stretch. Inhale, bring both arms, both legs up. Exhale, pull back in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back in. Now, let the legs go a little lower as arms go a little higher. Reach away and in. Inhale, exhale. The head can lift. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. Head down. From here, we're going to go into scissors. Both legs extend. Legs go in Pilates V. Right leg comes towards you. Left leg goes halfway down. Pull twice. 1, further 2. Switch. 1, further 2. Switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. The head can come up. Inhale for a set. Exhale. Or you can exhale. Knees in, head down. From here, you're going to rock up to sitting. And you're going to open your legs for spine stretch forward. My legs are going to open, sitting up nice and tall. Arms forward, inhale. Nod your chin, exhale, spine stretch forward. Inhale, lift. Nod the chin, exhale, spine stretch forward. One more time, inhale, lift. Nod the chin, exhale, spine stretch forward. Going into open leg rocker, it is what it sounds like. I'm going to scoot forward slightly, pick up my legs. You can either hold this position, you can do an alternating lift while holding the position, or the full exercise. You're going to inhale, roll back, exhale up, and 2, and 3, and 4. One more, 5. Closing my legs together, rolling down for corkscrew. Corkscrew beginner starts with tick-tock. Just let the right legs go to the right and center, left, center, down, center, up. Keeping hips on the ground. You can continue doing that, or you can smooth out those points for a circle. Then inhale, exhale, center, other way. Last one. Knees in, rock up. And then you're going to open your legs the width of your mat. From here, I'm going to inhale, twist, exhale, saw. Inhale, up, center, exhale, saw. Inhale, up and twist, exhale, saw. Inhale, up and twist, exhale, saw. One more set. And up. I'm going to lay on my stomach from here. We're going into prone or tummy work. So I'm going to lay on my tummy. Swan dive is next. Modifications. Arms bent, palms down flat, nose toward the mat. I'm going to inhale, roll to lift about halfway up. Exhale down. And 2. And 3. And 4. If you want to dive, make sure there's nothing going on with your neck, shoulders, back. You're going to lift, and then you're going to rock on your belly. And then sit back to your child's pose. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going into our single leg kick and double leg kick. So you're going to lie down on your stomach, propping up the torso. Try not to let your ribs fall onto the mat. Lift so your navel is off, but your pubic bone is down. From here, pick up your right leg an inch, kick twice. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Inhale and exhale. Both legs down. I'm going to lower my torso and turn my head to face the screen. Hands are behind my back. I'm going to overlap my palms. If that's too much for your shoulders, hands can be down here on the mat. So to modify, I'm going to kick my legs 3 times. 1, 2, 3. As my legs extend, my torso extends, palms face the ceiling. Turn my head, kick 1, 2, 3. Lift. Fuller arms. 1, 2, 3. Lift. And 1, 2, 3. Lift and down. Child's pose. So as mentioned before, this is our March Matness workout, more of an intermediate to advanced level, original exercises from our creator, Joseph Pilates. So next is shoulder bridge. Legs bent, palms down flat. Inhale and float the hips up. Exhale, straight back down. If you have any kinds of rods in your spine, osteoporosis, avoid articulation and just lift the hips straight up and then lower them straight down. Inhale up, exhale down. Otherwise, you can articulate up with an inhale, exhale, articulate down. Articulate up, articulate down. So from here, we're going to go into scissors in the air and bicycles in the air. So, option A, let those hips stay right down on the ground. Taking your legs up, you would scissor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then bicycle, toes down to the mat. And then you can reverse those bicycles. Option 2 is to elevate your pelvis on a roller or a ball, some pillows, something to give you a little bit more lift. Option 3, the fullest option, is lifting the pelvis up and placing your palms underneath your sacrum. Not on your back, right on where your pant line is. And then from there, rotate the palms. Legs are going to extend, and then you scissor in the air. and then you bicycle in the air. From here, I'm going to lower down, and then I can go back into my bridge. Deep breaths in through my nose, out through my mouth, and then I'm going to roll down. Go ahead and hug those knees into your chest. So again, don't be discouraged by this workout. It is quite challenging. I'm going to check my reference for our upcoming exercises. Make sure that you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Next, we have our spine twist into jackknife. If you're tighter in your hip flexors, bend those legs, arms out. Spine twist, 1, 2, 3, and center. 2, 3, and center. Legs can extend. Exhale. I think of a sprinkler. And down. After your spine twist, there's jackknife. This is potentially the most advanced exercise so far. So if jackknife is inaccessible, I recommend doing one of the preps for rollover and just working on rollover, because that has to be achieved first. Please don't just rely on momentum to bring your pelvis up and over. So with your jackknife, you can draw your knees back into your chest. Remember, you can just toe dip, you can do a little lift, or roll over. Let's start it with the rollover. Now from here, I'm going to extend my legs up to the ceiling, and I'm going to roll back down. I'm going to give myself a little more room since I am a tall girl. All right. Roll over. You can just roll down from there, or jackknife. One more. Knees into your chest. Take a few moments here to check in with your back and body. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. From there, go ahead and turn and lie onto your side. We're going into our side kicks. Modifications include bottom leg bent at a right angle and just that top leg being long, or you can extend both legs long and forward. Top leg comes up hip height. It's an inhale, double pulse forward, point, exhale, reach back. Flex, inhale, all the way back. Open the hips, stretch, flex, inhale, point, exhale back. Flex, inhale, point, exhale back. And flex, inhale, point, exhale back. From here, you can roll to the other side. I'm going to continue facing you, so I'm going to rotate. Leg up. Inhale, point. Exhale back. Stretch the front of your hip. Flex. Inhale, point. Exhale back. Flex. Inhale, point. Exhale back. And flex. Inhale, point. Exhale back. Leg down. From here, we go into teaser. So teaser, again, quite advanced. As we go into this exercise, I want you to think about your abdominal connection, your deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Grab a sip of water, pat down with a towel quickly, because it gets a little harder from here. So modifications for teaser. Think back to the roll up. that we started with, well, the exercise number 2 was roll up. We talked about half roll back. You can use the couch, a strap. You can ask a friend to sit on your feet. Anything that keeps you more downward weighted so that your back line, posterior chain stays on. So from here, I'm going to use my foot strap to show you the modifications. I have a longer bend than the regular half roll back. Arms are at an angle. Instead of being all the way up, I'm back. And I'm going to inhale, roll back a few inches, exhale up. I can do that 6 times, all 6 with both feet down, or take out one leg knee to knee for 3. And then I switch to the other side, knee to knee for 3. So those are the modifications. 6 times with both feet down, or 3 and 3 per leg. Fuller teaser. We have a couple options still. So you can start supine or laying down on your back. I'm going to come to tabletop and take my hands to the back of my thighs. I'm going to inhale, nod the chin, exhale, push forward into teaser. I can keep my arms here. And then I can bend the knees, scoop the belly, and roll back down with control. I can do that option 3 to 6 times so that it gives me kind of a happy medium between full teaser and that teaser prep. Okay? Nodding the chin, push, roll. You can extend, come back, roll down. Full teaser. Legs long on the mat in Pilates V. Arms can be overhead to the ceiling or at your sides. I'm going to come here in the middle. I'm going to inhale, nod the chin, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, roll down. You can do that 3 to 6 times. From teaser, we're going to hold this last one. If you're here, simply put your hands down or put your forearms down. If you're in full teaser, you can circle full arms back or again, put forearms down. So the next one is called hip circles. Can is a modification for hip circles. Knees go right, left, right, out, in, left, right, left, out, in. Repeat that for 3 sets. So right, out, in, left, out, in. That's 1. You have 2 additional sets after that 1. That's a nice prep for your hip circles. Full hip circles are like corkscrew. Keeping your chest and collar open, no collapsing. From there, we're going into swimming. You flip over onto your tummy. Extend. Everything lifts. Hold there or swim. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Quickly sit back to child's pose. Give yourself a moment to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. From here, we're going into our leg pull exercises. So we have leg pull front and leg pull or leg pull back. And then we have some side kicks, and it gets a little bit more crazy from here. So I think we have about 8 more exercises. Yep, leg pull front and back, side kick, side bend. Boomerang, steel crab, rocking, control, balance, push up. So these get fun. So try to stick in there with me. So if we're going to go for the modification, after your child's pose, you'd simply come forward and hold this. Shoulders down the back, tummy tight. You can even lift the leg. You can even put the one foot down and rock forward and back. And then put the other leg back, rock forward and back. Giving a little stretch to your Achilles tendon. Then you would have a seat, rotate. Hands can be turned out or palms facing or fingertips facing your seat. And then you lift and hold. Those are our modifications. If you're going in for the fuller expression, it's a much more extreme range of motion, so please choose wisely. So we just finished our swimming. We swam, we conquered, we rested. You tuck your toes, knees come off the mat, inner thighs are active, palms are down. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and then I exhale, and I push straight up into my plank, right leg up. Rock front and back, down. Left leg, right leg, left leg, down. From here, I'm going to rotate around and extend my legs. I can hold here, or I can kick and down, kick and down. Have a seat. Those are intense. So if you're a hyperextender, those knees fall down into that range of motion as opposed to engaging. That long line plank is not for you, and that's okay. You can also lift and kick from here. And continue to work on the power of the foot, ankle, calf, hamstring to give you the stability to not drop down into your knee. So we're going to go into our side bend and our kneeling side kick. These are precarious again. If you have things going on with your wrists, shoulders, elbows, something going on in those joints, I highly recommend that you just modify, and I'm going to show you those. So, coming to a high kneel, just place your palm down and you hold. That is the exercise. So you can hold here for both the kneeling side kick and for your side plank, right? So that would just come down, and then you go to the other side and you hold. And then you come down. Now the fuller exercise for kneeling side kick. I'm going to extend my leg, and I'm going to tip over, hand down, hand behind my head. You can hold here or kick, because it is a kneeling side kick. Front and back, foot stays pointed. I'm going to bend the knee, and then I push, and I land up. Then I switch over. Kick front and back. Bend, lift up, have a seat. You sit on the side of your hip, and then we go into our side bend. So from here, I have my arm long, and I'm going to lift up into a side bend. And up. Do 1 to 3, and then you're going to switch to the other side. Holding here, shoulders down the back, inhale. Exhale, I'm going to lift up, push through my hip, extend, and down. 1 to 3. Quite intense. Boomerang should be next from here. It is. So boomerang is like the blessed union of multiple partners. So we have our rollover, we have jackknife, we have the legs crossed, which we haven't really introduced in the mat, but it exists in the reformer. So I'm going to start seated, just like so. And modifications include simply being here, my right leg is crossed over my left, inner thighs active. I'm going to rock back, switch, and lift. Rock back, switch, and lift. That's a really nice one for those of you who are very strong, but rolling onto the shoulders and overhead is not a good option, okay? So rock, switch, lift. Now, if you want to go into the fuller exercise, I'm going to start with my right leg crossed. Rock, roll back. Now from here, switch, roll up into your teaser prep, holding on. Lower the legs, stretch, and sit up tall. Rock back, switch, roll up. Here's your teaser. Lower the legs with control, stretch forward, and up. For the fullest expression, I'm going to move my roll back bar because I am tall. So even if you're going to go for fuller, still do those preps because they're so good for us. Right? Right leg is crossed on top. From here, I'm going to roll back, overhead, switch, teaser, reach, lift, stretch, circle, and up. Roll back. And up. Going into seal. Underneath, think of rolling like a ball. You can also just do rolling like a ball. That exercise with clapping feet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now crab is going to take the legs and we're going to cross. So I'm back here, cross, start here, rock, cross, rock, cross. And again, one more. For the general population, that is the most advanced version that we should be done for now, so we're going to stick with that as our crab. We're going to go into rocking. Lay on your stomach. And if going into a bigger back extension is not for you, simply grab onto one foot and hold. And again, even if you're going to go for the fuller version, still start here. Stretch those quads. Full rocking. And then you inhale, exhale. You rock on your belly. And then down. Sit back to your child's pose. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. You only have 2 exercises left. We have control balance and push up. So control balance is another rolling exercise. Again, the roll over is an excellent prep. So from here, you have a pillow, a bolster, anything you want to put underneath your hips, the scissors in air, and also the scissors on your back. This one is essentially the same exact shape we're going to be going into. So you can also simply do scissors again and not lift the pelvis. For those of you who are lifting, whether it's with a yoga block or otherwise, you're going to lift the pelvis and then you can slide something underneath or not. I'm going to bring my legs overhead. My arms also come overhead. I lift one leg and then switch. You're in a shoulder stand. And then roll back down. Rest. Quite intense. Again, I was on the edge of the mat, so I'm going to demonstrate that one more time. Deep breaths in and out. We're ending off in push-up. You can simply roll over and come to a kneeling plank. That's fine. Full, you're going to come to standing. Pilates feet or parallel, feet planted. Inhale. Nod the chin, exhale, roll down. Walk out into your plank in 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, hold it, or knees down, 3 tricep push-ups, or legs long, 3 tricep push-ups. Nod the chin, roll back. Peel through your spine. You can do 1 to 3, I'll do 1 more. You can lift the arms. Roll down. And again, walk out in 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, hands even on 4. Knees can come down, 3 tricep push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Walk those hands back. And then roll up through your spine. And that is our March Madness mat. Thank you so much for being up for the challenge with me. Have an awesome rest of your day.